Welcome to Real Pro Wrestling, where Olympic and national champions go pro. It's the world's oldest sport. It's now the world's newest leagues. There are no costumes, no actors here, folks. Just tough, in-your-face action where real wrestlers compete for prize money and a chance to be Real Pro Wrestling's first national champions. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim Johnson, and I'm pleased to welcome my broadcast partners, two Olympians, and the first needs no introduction after the miracle on the mat where he defeated one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Alexander Karelin from Russia, and then won the 2000 Sydney Olympic gold medal. Also won the bronze medal in Athens. Welcome, Rulon Gardner.
Thanks, Tim. It's great to be here. I look forward to coming out and watching my fellow competitors in real competition. That's what makes real professional wrestling amazing.
Also joining us is Olympian Nate Carr, where he won the bronze in Seoul in 1988. Welcome, Nate.
Good to be here, Tim, and I'm looking forward to seeing some great action today.
And great action is what we will see. In 2002, Real Pro Wrestling held their successful pilot with the top Greco-Roman and freestyle wrestlers. Experimenting with innovative concepts and rules, Real Pro Wrestling proved wrestling was ready for the big time. Now, Real Pro Wrestling brings these wrestlers head-to-head in a style that combines the best of wrestling styles around the globe.
That's right, Tim. The best freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestlers in America will be here.
Rulon, don't forget the push-out rule and bonus period. There is nowhere to run and lots of incentives to score.
Let's take a look at the first weight class with the competitors from our 8 teams. Starting off the quarterfinals, we have 4 good matches between 7 freestyle wrestlers and 1 Greco-Roman wrestler. Let's take a look at these best of the best.
First seed at 121 pounds is Olympic silver medalist and world champion Sammie Henson. He sets the pace for the entire bracket. One of the hardest workers in the sport, Henson truly represents our first team, the Pennsylvania Hammer. Henson faces a tough Tim Dernlan. He's a 7-time national place winner who took 5th in the Pan American Championships. Dernlan represents the Minnesota Freeze. We'll see if Tim has what it takes to knock off the number 1 seed. Our next competitor is Mike Minna of the Iowa Stalkers, a 4-time NCAA All-American, 3-time national placer, and runner-up for the 2003 World Team Trials. Minna is sure to bring out the famous Iowa attacking style. Facing Minna will be Lindsey Durlacher of the Chicago Groove, a 2-time World Team runner-up and 3-time national runner-up. Durlacher is an experienced Greco-Roman wrestler. The bonus will be to his advantage. On the bottom bracket, we have Eric Aiken of the Texas Shooters. Aiken's a World Cup silver medalist, Olympic team alternate, and a 10-time national place winner. One of the older wrestlers, expect to see him use strength and smarts. Facing Aiken is a youthful Matt Azevedo of the California Claw, a 3-time national place winner and 3-time NCAA Championships qualifier. This match is a classic battle of youth versus experience. Should be a good one. In the last match, we have Teague Moore of the Oklahoma Slam. Moore is a 2003 World Cup silver medalist and a 2002 national champion. Teague was a cowboy at Oklahoma State, one of the hottest colleges for wrestling right now. He will face off against Jeff Prescott of the New York Outrage. Prescott is a 2-time NCAA champion, 5-time national place winner, and the 2002 Pan Am Championship silver medalist. Jeff got great experience in RPW's showcase.
Well, there you have it, the 121-pound, 55-kilogram bracket. What can we expect to see with the lightweights, guys?
Well, unlike my weight class, the heavyweights, the little guys are going to have more energy, more quickness, more speed, more agility, and more action. It should be a little more exciting than the big boys.
Well, one should never argue with the heavyweight the size of Rulon and skill. Pound for pound, the lightweights are the strongest and the fastest in the competition. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog.
Well, we'll be back after these messages with highlights of the quarterfinal round here at Real Pro Wrestling, the new league of superheroes.
Coming next, all the action of the quarterfinal matches, including the number 1 seed, Sammie the Bull Henson, on Real Pro Wrestling. The goal of every wrestler is to pin his opponent and win the match. But here are other points wrestlers can score. 1 point for a push-out or an escape. 2 points for a basic takedown, a turn, or reversal. Throws are worth 4 points, and a big throw is 6. The RPW power meter keeps track of how much the wrestlers control the center of the mat. When a wrestler's power meter expires, his opponent gets a bonus and 20 seconds to throw it. Only the offensive wrestler can score, and only with a throw. Our first quarterfinal match featured the Pennsylvania Hammer's Sammie the Bull Henson, the undefeated two-time NCAA champion while at Clemson, and 2000 Olympic silver medalist taking on Tim Dernlan of the Minnesota Freeze. Tim was an NCAA All-American at Purdue and a runner-up in the 2001 U.S. Open. The action got off to a fast and furious start as Henson's intensity took Tim Dernlan off guard. Within the first minute of the match, the top-seeded Henson had a takedown and multiple turns, tossing Dernlan around like a rag doll. Henson was scoring so fast, the officials missed a turn, but they gave Sammie an 8-0 lead. Look at the power in Henson's legs as he tries to turn his opponent. He's actually pounding Dernlan's face into the mat. It's unbelievable he can do this to an All-American. Dernlan tried to get back into the match, but he was exhausted trying to match Henson's strength. At one point, Dernlan looked helpless, unable to escape Henson's grasp. After another takedown, turn, and near fall, Henson had Dernlan on the ropes. Overpowering him one last time to win the match with a technical fall, 15-0. Congratulations, Sammie. You advanced to the semifinal round with an overwhelming performance. And you win 15 points for Team Hammer.
As you've been on the mat, you had a tough Olympic trials. You're here in RPW, your first match, had a tech fall, very big.
Big, I got on top, I knew I could turn him. He's a real good wrestler, like I heard an announcer say before the match, and he got to my legs a couple times, but I turned the corner, which I wasn't doing in Olympic trials. People got to my legs and fell. A little sloppy.